Sam Lammers could still be playing in the Eredivisie next season despite a move to Utrecht being ruled out. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Last season, Sam Lammers, it was a strange one. The first half of it, the guy couldn't hit a barn door. He was playing for Rangers and he was playing shite. Arguably the worst player in the league at one point. Just awful. So bad that he got loaned out in January, and pretty much his Rangers career was deemed over. After like 5 months at the club, nobody wanted to see him in a blue shirt again, despite the fact that he got loaned out to Utrecht and actually started playing well. He netted in 9 consecutive games for Utrecht and turned into a bit of a goal-scoring machine, and it would be fair to say that Sam Lammers certainly had a better second half of the season than current Rangers striker Cyril Dessers had. But for some reason, the damage I think is done, and Sam Lammers just isn't really wanted back at Rangers. Rangers are now looking just to cash out. 2.5 million is what they're looking to pay. However, that combined transfer fee plus the wages that Sam Lammers is on is too much for Utrecht, and they have ruled out a potential permanent move for Lammers, which is disappointing for both parties involved. All three parties. I'm sure Lammers would have liked to have continued playing his football there after getting into his groove, playing well. Utrecht would have wanted to keep a guy that was banging in the goals, and Rangers obviously want to offload. So all three parties disappointed. However, AZ Alkmaar are now interested. So Sam Lammers' career in the Netherlands might be able to continue after all, as the National Scot is reporting that AZ Alkmaar are set to mount a bid this week to sign Rangers striker Sam Lammers. Now, Alkmaar recently just sold their top goalscorer for £17 million to Benfica, so that certainly has given them funds. They need to replace their top goalscorer. Could Sam Lammers be the man? Is Sam Lammers the one that is going to come in and replace a £17 million striker? I mean, he could be, based on last season, based on the goals that he was scoring for Utrecht. Why can't he repeat that at a better club where he's surrounded by better players? And he would have European football as well. So it's going to be interesting to see if this deal goes ahead. The reports in Holland have suggested that AZ Alkmaar will match Rangers' asking price of around 2.5 million for the unwanted striker, and they are hopeful that they can persuade Lammers to join them. I imagine they will. If Lammers was happy to go on loan to Utrecht, then you would have to imagine that he will be happy to go to AZ Alkmaar, a team that is near the top of the Eredivisie. They will be competing, or at least trying to put in a decent title bid, and they have the European football. So I think the deal makes sense. Why wouldn't Lammers be interested in this, and why wouldn't Rangers be interested in it? All they want is to offload Lammers. I doubt they really care where he goes or where he ends up. They don't feel like he has a future at the club, so it's not really relevant. As long as Rangers can get some of the money back that they spent on Sam Lammers, they'll be happy. Now, I believe if they get 2.5 million back, it would be a slight loss. But when you consider that you've had him for a year and he's got 1 year less on his contract and he was so bad at Rangers, I mean, 2.5 million, it will probably feel like a steal for Rangers. The fact that they can get most of their money back despite him being so bad at Rangers and having, another 12 months knocked off his contract. So, yeah, will this happen? I think it will. I think we'll see Sam Lammers stay in the Eredivisie, and I think AZ Alkmaar could be a good fit for him. It's a shame because he has shown, like I said, in the Dutch league that he is a good player. He can score goals, and you can't use the excuse that the Dutch league is a farmers league, because that doesn't make any sense. I know we have people say that before, but the Dutch league is a better league than the SPL. So the fact he went there and started scoring goals yet couldn't do it for Rangers, it's a mystery. Could he get more time at Rangers? Does he deserve a second chance? I would say so. Why not? I mean, Dessers sucked when he first arrived at Rangers, and you could still argue that he's not that great. And I don't know, for me, Sam Lammers, especially with the goals he was scoring, I think he'd done enough to earn another opportunity, but it just doesn't look like Rangers are interested. Clement doesn't seem like he wants Lammers at the club, and who knows, maybe that 2.5 million could be freed up to for Rangers to replace Lammers and bring in, another striker. So if Rangers want to bring in more players, it might require moving some players out, and maybe it's the right move. Maybe Sam Lammers leaving is the correct thing to do. So yeah, let us know down below, guys, in the comments. 2.5 million, I would say it's a pretty fair deal. I think all round that's a decent offer for Rangers to get most of the money back that they spent on a guy that, let's be honest, absolutely flopped at the club. So yeah, Rangers, Sam Lammers, looks like the relationship could be over relatively soon, within the next couple of weeks, and we could see Sam Lammers remain in the Eredivisie, but not as part of a mid-table team, as part of a team competing for Europe and potentially competing for the Eredivisie title. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.